Hello, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to this session on trading the economic news. We're just going to get ready for the first report of high importance that is due out today, which is the European Central Bank interest rate decision. So that's the first report due out, but just a quick recap on what we've done so far today. As usual, we know that the market tends to trend sideways prior to the report of high importance being announced. So that's why it's important to check the economic calendar to make sure you are aware of reports that are due out so that you don't trade prior to that report. Today is going to be an interesting day because we've got two reports of high importance coming out. The first one is the European Central Bank interest rate decision. So the European Central Bank interest rate decision, that's the one due out in 5 minutes. And that will have a direct impact on the euro or any currencies paired with the euro. And obviously the main market we're focusing on is the euro-US dollar. Interest rates make a huge impact on currencies. So anytime you have interest rate decisions, they have huge impacts on the currency that's involved. So as I said, because of this report from the European Central Bank is going to have a huge impact on currencies paired with the euro. So it will have an impact on us that are trading the euro-US dollar. As we know, we also have the US unemployment report that is due out at 1:30 GMT plus 1. So after this report, we're going to have another report in about 45 minutes. Another report of major importance, the US unemployment report. So it's going to be tricky because ideally you want to wait till the last report of high importance, and the last report of high importance is the US unemployment rate at 1:30 GMT plus 1. But in view of the fact that the interest rate decision is coming out first, and that could have an impact on the market prior to the unemployment report coming out, we can't really afford to wait till the unemployment report. So we need to take our positions now and get prepared for that report that's going to be announced in a couple of minutes. So again, that's the thing about trading, is trying to think through what you're doing, take all the facts and into place, and then try and make a logical decision of when to trade and how to trade. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to see what will happen regarding the first report. So we'll just go to the charts. So looking at the euro-US dollar, as we can see, not unsurprisingly, it's been trending sideways. So that's not surprising. It's been trending sideways, and we can see the pivot point, the yellow line there. This yellow line there, the pivot point, you can see is within the sideways trend. It's caught up within this sideways trend. So our only clear opportunities are to sell below the first support, because that's outside the sideways trend, or to buy above the first resistance, this red line here, which is outside the sideways trend. So that's our points of entry into the euro-US dollar. A pending buyer order just above the first resistance here, the first red line here, and a pending sell order just below the first support, the first green line here. And obviously, as always, you want to keep out of a sideways trend. And you can see the market is clearly trending sideways. You don't want to trade anywhere within this sideways trend, and the pivot point is within the sideways trend. So we're going to avoid that. Well, before I forget, I'm just going to lock in 10 pips from this, my trade from Monday. It's just been there since Monday. This trade here you see is this trade from Tuesday. So it's a sell order from Tuesday, which has still been going on. It hasn't reached the 60-point profit mark yet. Well, in view of the report coming out shortly, and the market could turn up, so that's why I've reduced my risk, or at least locked in 10 pips in case the market reverses. Okay, it's 12:45 now, so we'll see how the market reacts. Obviously, I hope you've placed your orders. So make sure you place your orders and get ready. And obviously, if you have any questions, do click the hand button or send your questions through the question box. Again, don't forget there's another report of high importance due out in 45 minutes, the US unemployment rate. So don't be too surprised if there isn't much of a reaction to the market. Because you might be wondering why the market is not reacting to the report. But like I said, we know that the U.S. unemployment rate or the U.S. non-farm payrolls is due out in 45 minutes. So you might find there might not be much movement in the market prior to that. But just in case, we've decided where we want to trade. So if the market falls, we're going to sell below the first support. Alternatively, it goes up, we're going to buy just above the first resistance. So we'll see what happens. So our decision is made. We've made our decision regarding the market, so we're just going to leave it to the market to decide, which way it's going to go or what the market is going to do. So we'll just give it another couple of minutes, and then we will end the session. Like I say, if you have any questions, do click the hand button or send your questions through the question box. So we can see that in 43 minutes, this is the Forex, this is the economic calendar on our website, the dkbMARKETS website. On the dkbMarket website, if you go to the education tab, you can find the Forex economic calendar, and it sort of helps count down to the time for the report, and it's all done in real time. So you can see it says here we've got 43 minutes left to the unemployment rate report. Again, for those who don't know, it's called non-farm payrolls because there's a huge farming community in America. There's a huge farming community in America, so when they're assessing the unemployment figures, they exclude the farmers. So they exclude the farmers when they're doing the unemployment rate or checking unemployment figures in America. So the farmers are not included. So that's why it's called non-farm payrolls. Like I said, this report tends to come out on the first Friday of every month. So it comes out on the first Friday of every month. But obviously, because this month, the Friday falls on the 4th of July, which is Independence Day in America and a public holiday in America. So that's why it's been announced today, Thursday, instead of Friday. Okay, let's just go back to the chart to see. So as we can see, not much is happening. Again, like I said, that's not too surprising in view of the mega report coming out at 1:30 GMT plus 1 time in about, let's see how many minutes, in about 43 minutes. That's going to be due out. So we'll see. So we'll just leave our pending orders there and see what happens. And because that report that comes out, the US unemployment rate, it moves all markets. So all markets are affected by that report. And again, that's probably why the market would probably still trend sideways till then. Because all markets, whether it's the bond market, the commodities market, the stock market, the currency market, all markets are affected by the unemployment rate from the US. So we'll see what will happen there. Okay, so if there are no questions, we'll call it today. We'll leave our pending orders there. If there are any changes, I'll send you all out an email. We're not going to meet again till 8 o'clock this evening, but if there are any changes to the trade, I will send you all out an email updating you. But obviously, if the market continues to trend sideways till the report in about 40 minutes, then our pending orders are where they are, and we'll leave them there. Okay, have a good afternoon, everyone. Look after your trades. Always remember good money management and discipline. And we'll speak later this evening. But like I said, I'll update you along the way via email if there are any changes.